Welcome, my name is Dima and welcome to a Ramble Sunday. Today I'm gonna be rambling again for a couple of minutes. Today's subject is going to be anime. Basically my basic opinion on anime. Maybe what I watched, maybe what I didn't watch. Basically anything that matters to me in anime and all that kind of bullshit.
If you can see the bird, it's a bird. I don't know if you can see the bird, but it's a bird.
What anime? It's one of my most favorite forms of entertainment there is. Or at least it used to be. It's kind of dimming down. I used to be a hardcore weeaboo. Well, these days I'm more like a moderate watcher. I sometimes, when I find a show I like, I still watch it. I complete the fucking season. I binge watch it in a day. But I'm no longer the most fanatical watcher. I'm no longer following the season of George that much. I sometimes look at it and see maybe one of my favorite mangas is being produced into an anime like happened. But I'm no longer a seasonal follower. I still go to the anime chart sometimes to see if one of my favorite mangas gets an adaptation. Like this season happened with Twin Star Exorcist. It's not really my favorite manga, but I just love it a lot. I love it, I like it. And it got an anime, it's just okay-ish. I might follow it, but I'm no longer following every anime there is from day to day to day to day, spending all my time on it. But I still enjoy the medium a lot. The medium has a lot of freedom, even though lately I feel it's kinda like trapped into its own circle of content. Like, it doesn't feel like there's much innovation happening in the anime industry like there used to be around, let's say, 2006, 2010, between that time. And in that time was also the moment when the whole moe craze started, so yeah, maybe that's why. But these days you don't really have very deep anime anymore, at least I'm not really finding that much anymore. You still got the Gundam series that go pretty fucking deep with their politics, of course, but I've never been a big fan of Gundam. It's just not my show. I like political bullshit, but that thing just goes a little bit too far for my own personal taste. Because when I watch anime, I just sometimes want to zone out, and Gundam does not allow me to do that. I have to keep track of everything. And even though it's a fun hobby, I don't have the time for that. Downside of self-clicked cigarettes, they are gone so quick. I got into anime when I was fucking 13. I'm not 21, that was 8 fucking years. For 8 years I've been an actual weeb. I've been obsessed with anything in Japan. If it was Japanese, I would think immediately it was awesome. It was a very bad thing of me. At some point it got really bad. I even took a fucking separate course on my fucking college to study Japanese because I so badly wanted to go to Japan. Which kind of changed into I just want to see the whole world. I don't want to be confined to only one country. I want to be everywhere in the world. And the world is my oyster and I'm gonna eat everything. I'm gonna eat the whole fucking bitch. Or blow it up if I don't get my wish. One of my favorite animes, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I first watched it when I was 14 and I didn't get it at all. I fucking hated it back then. But around the time I was 18, 19, I rewatched it again and I was in love with it. It became my favorite thing ever. But I don't get how it got so big though. It's the biggest art house show I've ever seen among anime, but how the hell did it get so popular? It makes no goddamn sense seeing how popular people don't like deep shit. The bird is still watching me, hiding in the bushes for a moment to attack. One thing I'm not too sure about is if I'm actually going to keep on watching anime for a long time though. I still like it a lot, can get a lot of enjoyment out of it, but my interest is kind of dying down. It might be because I've been spending less time watching it and more time on other stuff, like learning more about the world itself basically. I've always been someone who was always interested in everything in the world and trying to find any form of information on it, mostly on the internet. But lately I just want to find it myself. Go out there, see everything. Anyway, my name is Dima and thanks for watching. See y'all guys next time on my next ramble.